Next event on the track is our boys 3200. Then our relays will be the final events to crown our team champions. 25 guys in this 3200. Matthew Ogilvie of Jesuit, Jefferson Wright of Davis, Thomas Stearns of Davis, Drake Hofer of Jesuit, Isaac Abbott of Jesuit, Jonah Reynolds of Jesuit, Tate Doctor of Davis. Davis has 5 in a row here. Tate Doctor, Jay Cisco, Connor Common, Andrew Nistilwood, and Nicholas Duquette. Whitney counters with Jackson Geiselman, David Curran, Merrill West, Jonathan Hupman. Whitney also has Noah Lopez and Perry Hutchinson in there. Sammy Caneru Ansari of Folsom, Alex Mendoza of Lodi, Rockland's Anderson Wang, Andrew Koch of Folsom, Andrew Fritch of Lincoln, Jorge Perez of Tracy, Tokay's Daniel Barajas, Leo Longbang of Rockland, and Edmund Zimmer of Tokay. So a number of runners in here from both Jesuit and Davis. We'll take a look at the team scores as they both are in contention for a team title. After the 200 meters, Jesuit leads with 72, Davis in fourth with 54. St. Mary's has 69, so 3 points back from Jesuit. Jesuit trying to put this out of reach before the 4x400. Consumnes Oaks with 59 points. So if Jesuit can load up here in the 3200, they can put this out of reach. Davis hoping for some help from some other teams. St. Mary's is. Davis looking to notch some big points here, keep Jesuit close, and send it to the 4x4. Oak Ridge and Whitney both have a chance to score some points here. This is Isaac Abbott on the front early for the Marauders. He's run 9:11 this year. That's good enough for 6th in the section, the number 4 sophomore in the state. And that's Jefferson Wright of Davis leading the chase duties. We already saw him qualify in the 1600. He was the section champ in cross country. Great range. He's run 9:07 in this event. Drake Hofer, we saw him in the 1600 qualify. He's the number 6 sophomore in California behind teammate Abbott. He's there in 3rd. Jonah Reynolds has been all over the track today. He was your your section champ at 1600 meters, already qualified for Masters at 800, and in there trying to score some more important points for the runners here at 3200 meters. You can see him in 4th. So it's Abbott on the front. Wright leading the chase efforts with Hofer and Reynolds. Matthew Ogilvie on the back of that chase group, the fine freshman. He's the number 1 freshman in California in this event. And the Whitney duo of David Curran and Noah Lopez, I believe, there with Wright, Hofer, Reynolds, and then the duo from Whitney. Curran was the Sierra Foothill champ. He was 4th in the section in cross country. And then you can see Davis at the front of that next pack. They're loaded up here with a number of runners looking to score some points for the Blue Devils. Remember, they sit about 18 points back of Jesuit, so they would really need to move on the Marauders here at 3,200 meters. Still a ways to go as we're coming up on the halfway point. Abbott with the fresh legs. He did not run the 1600, so he decides to get out and get on it. The time is 9:30 for the at-large mark. You'll run that, doesn't matter what place you're in. And now, I believe that's Merrill West, Jonathan Hupman, and then maybe Hearn of Whitney with Jefferson Wright, Jonah Reynolds, and then a couple of the other young stars, Hofer and Ogilvie. Hofer already going to Masters in the 1600. Ogilvie trying to join him with this run in the 3200. Hutman starts to move to the front of the chase group.
Jeffy! Get Davis!
So Abbott, Wright, Hutman, Reynolds, and Hurin. There's Ogilvy and Hofer. And it looks like Perez of Tracy at the front of that next group. That's 5, 6, 7. So the great battle for 8. A full house in that battle for 8 with 3 laps to go. Still Abbott, Jefferson Wright, Jonah Reynolds, Jonathan Hutman, and David Hurin. You can see that group, that chase group, that's packed up nicely. They're going to start to move through this field now, and that battle for 8s is becoming very interesting. Remember, the at-large mark of 9:30 is still on the table. Group of 5 now up front. Abbott, Hutman, Wright, Hurin, and Reynolds, and Ogilvy there in 6th. And then here's the battle for 7th and 8th. The Whitney crew moving well now. Lopez, Hutchinson, Geiselman, I believe, is in that group. Keep an eye on Tokay. Jorge Perez, or sorry, Tracy's Jorge Perez. I think that's Barajas from Tokay in the purple right there in the mix. 600 to go up front. That group of 5 seems fairly intact. Ogilvy in no man's land there in 6th. Gonna try to hang on and earn his way to the Masters meet, and the Hunters are now coming there from 7th and 8th.
Go Jeffy! Hey Jeffy!
I believe this is Rockland's Anderson Wang, or that might be Leo Lumadang running well for Rockland, and then the freshman Nicholas Duquette on the move. In group of 5 up front is all Jefferson Wright and Hutman, 2 back from the 1600 doing battle. Jonathan Hutman having a great run here now, gathering at right shoulder. It's Wright and Hutman. Jonah Reynolds, what a meet for the senior from Jesuit, hanging on in 3rd. Hurin trying to hang on in 4th. Abbott and Ogilvy 6th and 7th, and the battle for 8th is on. They gotta find the finish line. Here comes Luminae, battle for 8th. Look at Jefferson Wright trying to turn away Hutman. They're 1-2. Ogilvy got 5 here. He's gonna be 4. Hurin 5, Abbott 6. The battle for 7th and 8th is on. It looks like Luminae and the freshman Duquette, they're outside. That's Folsom's Neru Ansari. He's going to be 9th, but won't have the at-large mark